I mean, how could you not get up and dance to that record, right?
Yeah, we had a bunch of people that came to the studio when we were at New Orleans, and then we were hanging out late night. I was drunk, and so I know it happened because I saw it on video. And then someone put the video online. Somebody in the home office. I was real psyched about that. I was tanked, but it wasn't too bad. Although hey, but yeah, it was. I noticed. Kind of made me say, I need to chill out on the liquor a little bit. But there was all these kids from Montreal, young people from Montreal that had come down to New Orleans. I'm not sure if this was the only reason, but they were around the studio. Right. And at first, Rob Cavallo said, "No, y'all can't come in here, man. We can't keep you stay out. They're knocking on the door. They want to come in the studio." And then Rob said, "Hey, I think it'd be kind of awesome. We should get all those kids." And so he brought like 15 kids or 20 kids into this room. And the intro to the album, when Roy, which is one of the spontaneous inventions from the beginning of the session, that thing at the beginning is just, that's the first time and last time we ever played that. And that one's raw as it was. And it goes from that, and everyone is sitting in the room, and it has that kind of effect. Everyone is sitting real still and listening, and sort of that, because it is sort of it ends up being kind of a funeral march almost in a weird way, or just a song from the grave, But then when it comes out of that, like it breaks out of that, smashes you over the head, and then all the kids, they were all sitting in the room like they were in like some holy place with a drunk guy, and then when that kicked in, man, it's just great to see all those Canadians jump up in the air and start bouncing and screaming. They were on the couches and it was awesome.
I think you said in one of the videos in that session where they showed some videos of the session where the hippies will like this because they'll dance in the aisles. Was it this one or was it another track that you said that?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
You can have no idea.
Let's talk about What I Am.
Or Why I Am.
Or Why I Am. Actually.
Whichever one you want to call it.
It's thoughts about Roy, right?
In a way. That was one of the initial improvised little pieces, and we were in the room, and there's moments of frustration when you can't find music. Like a lot of people, I guess, a lot of bands would write music, make a song, you'd write the lyrics and then the song, they'd mix them together. But so this was a bit of an ass backwards way of doing things, and then especially from sort of making this rule that it has to come from, can't say, let's play a blues, or let's do this, or let's kind of, I guess, in a way, the way the band works, just make a noise right away, and everyone comes in together. So it makes some honest but sometimes strange music. So we were thrashing away, frustrated because nothing was coming out, and it really sounded, the original tape, we should probably put some of them out because they're interesting bits, little windows of music. But it really was just chaos, and Carter's just smashing the drums. Everyone's just making noise. I mean, it really was great noise. But then this moment that it's like all the room comes together, right. And there was this moment. It went from this sort of it was bad when it fell in, and that moment that happened, and all this, and the sax and everything, and the hook, or the Why I Am hook of the song, all happened in that first 30 seconds right. of the jam, and then just screwing that song out of it was the challenge that came later on. We made an arrangement, and I think we kept pretty faithful to the original piece of music, but I guess it was one of Roy's favorites, so that lyrically it is focused in a way on him. We had the name of the album, Big Whiskey and the Groovebox King, before I'd done any lyrics for that, so the name of the album didn't come from that song, right. But it just fit into that song and the idea of the song, and it's a song about, I guess about death, but I sing about death all the time.
Right.
That's my
second favorite topic.
Yeah. I think it's maybe second favorite. It's certainly one that I think it doesn't unify us as much as it should. But it's really about, obviously, I hope obviously about life and then because Roy's death was so specifically on my mind, it became sort of a celebration of this sort of, for me, sort of mythical figure that epitomized living, burning the candle at both ends and going to the bottom of the bottle and to the top of the mountain. You know?